What's going on, everybody out in YouTube land, and welcome back to a new episode of GBA. I'm sure you guys can already tell by the title, but today we are unboxing the July Retro Game Treasure Box, or RGT for short. But yeah, Retro Game Treasure is a monthly subscription box that delivers retro video games to your house. You can select systems to receive games for, ranging from the Atari and Intellivision age of gaming, all the way up to stuff like PS3 and Xbox 360. Basically with everything in between. Except for Sega CD, they don't offer Sega CD. No, this box does offer Sega CD. I'm sorry, it's Video Games Monthly that does not offer Sega CD. So this box actually offers a lot of different systems. They also have like a flyer thing that you fill out when you first sign up for the box. So you can choose what genres of games you like and what genres of games you don't really like and you don't want to receive. So they kind of cater to your wants and needs. I get games for the Game Boy, the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, GameCube, and Sega CD. Those are the systems I can receive games for. And unlike Video Games Monthly, where it's basically like a tier system, you know, you can get 3 games, 4 games, 5 games, or 10 games. RGT only does one tier, and it's basically you get 3 to 5 games every single month. And it's about $35 a month or so. And, you know, overall, I enjoy this box a lot. I probably like VGM a little bit more than RGT, but both of them are fantastic to get. I like the fact that this box comes at the end of the month and VGM comes at the beginning of the month because it kind of bookends the month with some good retro games. But yeah, so without further ado, let's cut the tape and let's see what we got in the July Retro Game Treasure box. Alright, so I wonder how many games I got this month. First up, we always have some like pillows in here for you know, protection to help the games from not bouncing around too much in there. So we'll throw those down to the side and we will get started. Alright, so first up we have an NES game, which I am setting at almost 600 NES games. So they're definitely scratching the bottom of the barrel of stuff to get me here. But I'm happy to get any NES game because basically I'm going for a whole set. So I'll show you guys first. Alright, so for the NES we have Romstar's Magic Darts. I think I might have this game. I'm going to have to double check on my list or whatnot. But either way, I mean, this is a good game for trade bait or just to sell online. Magic Darts is probably a $12 to $15 game, and it's a little bit uncommon on this system, so it isn't the easiest game to find. But yeah, for NES we have Magic Darts. Definitely not an easy game to get your hands on. Alright, so next up, I think we've got Nintendo 64 game. So that's always fun too. I love the Nintendo 64. I just recently changed out my analog stick in the Nintendo 64 to a GameCube style one, and my gosh, that's just so fantastic. The controller works so much better with that GameCube analog stick in it. But yep, I'll show you guys first. Alright, so we have War Gods for the Nintendo 64. So War Gods is like a 3D fighting game, basically. From what I remember when I was a kid, it's not very good, but I'm definitely willing to give it a chance. Around this time, Nintendo 64 and Midway were putting out quite a few of these 3D fighting games. But yeah, super happy to get it, and one more close to completing the Nintendo 64 collection. So yeah, War Gods on Nintendo 64. Alright, so I think we've got a Super Nintendo game next. So I will show you guys first. Alright, so we have Arkanoid for the Super Nintendo. to be honest with you, this is a game I've been wanting to pick up for a while now. I love Arkanoid and Breakout type games in general. I play these a lot on my arcade machine, which is a lot of fun because I have a spinner dial on the arcade machine. But yeah, super happy to get this Arkanoid on the Super Nintendo. I really need to pick up this game on the NES as well. I just haven't gotten around to it yet because when I do buy Arkanoid on the NES, I do want to get the controller included with that. But yeah, Arkanoid on Super Nintendo. Alright, so I think we are down to the final game, guys. So it looks like we got 4 games in this box, and this feels like a Game Boy game. So I will show you guys first. Alright, so for the original Game Boy, we have Dead Heat Scramble. So I don't know anything about this game, but basically it looks like a racing game pretty much. And I like racing games. I like several racing games on the Game Boy as well. So I'm definitely excited to give this a try and see how it is. And I've got just over 160 Game Boy games, so I'm definitely happy to always add these to the collection as well. So yeah, Dead Heat Scramble on the Game Boy. Alright, so let's double check the box and let's make sure that's it. Yep, nothing else in the box. So yeah, what do I think about this box? To be honest with you, like, not really a whole lot of great games in this box this month, but some games that I've been looking to pick up. And also I like the fact that they gave me a variety. I got a Nintendo game, got a Super Nintendo game, got a Nintendo 64 game, and a Game Boy game. So you can't really beat that. And I'll probably put in the video what these games come out to value-wise, and we'll see if we made the value that we pay out for the box. But, you know, overall, this is probably a B-grade box for me, not knowing what the value is. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Did you like what they sent me? What was your favorite game that they sent me? You know, I love to hear y'all's opinions, and I love to have a conversation down in the comments. But guys, I think I'm going to end this video. But first, I want to thank you so very much for watching this episode of GBA. If you haven't, please like, comment, and subscribe. It would help me grow the channel, and I would greatly appreciate that. If you guys know anybody else who might like this kind of content, please share the video around. I would appreciate that as well. But yeah, guys, I think I'm going to go open up some more boxes, maybe play some video games, try to enjoy the rest of my evening. I hope you do too. So until next time, everyone, I'll see you later.